This is the concepts in the book. I'm talking a lot about supervision versus supervision. Change as a catalyst for growth, communication as a strategy, alignment, awareness, accountability. I believe there's an identity crisis, power is shifting, and we're out of balance. When people get promoted being a technical performer, they still identify with being a worker bee instead of a leader. And because of that, they're not aware enough to become a leader and to actually lead from decision making that supports the strategy. They're very tactical in their way of being, is what I've learned. And that's where a lot of people come to me, because the leaders that are supposed to be implementing strategy are not doing so. And I think it makes sense to say, if you want your leaders at the front and second layers to implement your strategy, they have to have knowledge of that strategy, and they have to understand some of the skills of leadership. Because what happens when you don't identify with being a responsible person and seeing the bigger picture in the strategy, what happens is it's us against them instead of we're all in this together, and I have some ideas, and my leaders at the higher level need to know this because I'm also a leader. So I wrote the book to actually redefine leadership and to change the language that we currently have about communication, about leadership, about engagement, about some of the things we talk about all the time. Balance simply is. You don't have to believe in it. Just like you don't have to believe in gravity. What do we value? And how does that show up, and how do we manifest that? How do I want to show up as a wife, as a husband, as a daughter, a son, as a cousin, a friend? How do I want to show up, and why do I want to show up that way? Because I want to align with my values, because the only thing I can really be true to is God Himself. It's really more about alignment, because alignment is about balancing all of these things but using priority. As to say, now for a period of time I have to work really hard, but my family is still a priority, but it's for a period of time. And then I get back into balance, back into alignment, rather than it's all or nothing all the time.